Jerry Springer slammed the conservative judges on the Supreme Court, calling them secretive, gutless and disrespectful of women, after they refused to stay or overturn Texas's new 6-week abortion ban. Jerry Springer didn't mince words when sharing his thoughts on the Supreme Court's inaction in intervening with the new Texas abortion law, which bans abortions after 6 weeks. The 77-year-old daytime talk show legend told HollywoodLife in an exclusive podcast interview exactly what he thinks about the Supreme Court justices who allowed the law to pass. Jerry criticized justices who were selected for particular political stances. Following the SCOTUS decision upholding the Texas abortion law, Jerry broke down the dishonest, secretive, and gutless aspects that make certain individuals on the Supreme Court political hacks. While the Judge Jerry host explained that he has great respect for the institution of the Supreme Court, he noted that over time there have been occasions when some of the individuals on the court are not worthy of our respect. It's worth noting that before becoming a TV icon, Jerry was a lawyer, with a JD from Northwestern University, and he was partner at the law firm of Grinker, Sudman and Springer from 1973 to 1985. Additionally, he was also elected to the Cincinnati City Council in 1971 and 1975. Jerry broke down his reasoning for not respecting certain members of the Supreme Court piece by piece. He noted that many were appointed under former President Donald Trump due to having a particular political point of view, before he explained that the landmark case Roe v. Wade was of definite interest when appointing justices. These people were selected because of what they would rule on Roe v. Wade, he told HollywoodLife. Gallery. Women's March October 2020, pics. By upholding the decision, Jerry said that he felt like certain SCOTUS judges didn't follow precedents that came before them. I say they are dishonest, because every one of them that was appointed testified under oath before the United States Senate that they would honor precedents. Every one of them, we can look at the video of them saying that I will respect precedent, he said. Within the first few months of their term, what do? They do everything to, in a sense, overrule Roe v. Wade. So they lied. The talk show host, who is now also a real, small claims court judge on the syndicated CW series Judge Jerry, expanded on why felt the decision was gutless and gave a grave warning for what it could mean in future rulings. They didn't hold hearings. They didn't have oral arguments. They didn't have any substantive discussion, nor when they gave their opinion, did they tell why they ruled the way they did. So the public is left in the dark. And the courts are left in the dark, he said. How are the courts under the Supreme Court going to rule in the future? Because we don't know what the reasoning is. Besides calling the ruling disgusting, Jerry slammed the disrespect this court has for women, and he also had a strong comparison for the Texas legislature that passed the law in the first place. I believe that the Texas legislature is, in a sense, the American Taliban, he said. Except for the absolute violence. If you remove that, virtually everything is the same. Whether it's the Texas legislature or the Taliban, that women are not to be respected. You have to follow the dictates of this particular religion. We won't respect elections. We won't respect the media. We'll cut off the free media. We'll call them the enemy of the people. The only way that you can tell the difference between Texas Republicans and the Taliban is that the Taliban wears masks. Other than the Texas abortion law, Jerry also said that he didn't plan on running in the 2022 Ohio gubernatorial race. Prior to working in television, Jerry served as the mayor of Cincinnati from 1977 to 1978, and he did run for governor in 1982, via Britannica. He said that at 77, he feels too old. Besides the fact that he doesn't live in Ohio anymore, he explained that he has other focuses. Our grandson has become the center of our lives, he said, but he didn't rule out helping other candidates. I'm still very active, I contribute money, I give speeches, I support campaigns. So I'm very active, but I don't need to be the candidate.